Hey guys, we're at the ICF project. You may have seen our other videos on this house, but I found a product here that I thought was worth mentioning and I've never seen before. You know, this client is doing an insulated slab for this ICF house, and they're using a rolled insulation. I've never seen this product before. This is made by NOFP. It's called the Barrier. They make it in a bunch of different sizes, but this apparently is the largest size they come in a roll. This is an 1.25 inch insulation. It yields an R5.3. It's an EPS foam, but here's what's interesting about it. It's got a vapor barrier bonded to it. You see this flap right here? This flap is actually the top side, and then there's a peel and kind of peel off adhesive strip here so that when the next sheet comes against here, you're gonna peel that strip off and you're gonna bond this to it. And now in one rollout, you've got insulation and you've got vapor barrier. So then all you gotta do is put your wire mesh or your rebar down and pour your 4-inch basement slab, and now you've got an insulated slab. I think this is gonna make an insulated slab very easy for this homeowner. Now we're coming to you from outside Atlanta, Georgia, so this is not a super cold climate. R5 is gonna work just fine. But if you saw my other videos on how to do an insulated slab that I did with Steve up outside Boston, they were doing much thicker insulation. And I think if you're in a northern climate, this is probably not gonna work for you. This is the biggest roll size they make. Now they make a sheet good as well that you can get R11 out of, and that's gonna be what you're gonna want if you're in the bigger northern climates. And ultimately it's best if you can stagger those seams. So you wanna do those thicker ones in 2 layers and stagger those seams. But if you're in a more temperate climate like this, very interesting product. Now they do have some lower R value ones as well, something like 3/8 of an inch thick and 3/4 inch thick. That's pretty thin. I'm not sure that's gonna do enough to make it worthwhile for you. You wanna stick to those thicker ones. Guys, thanks for joining me. Be sure to follow us on Twitter or Instagram, and don't forget, we've got new videos every Tuesday and every Friday. We'll see you next time on The Build Show.